Alright, hey guys, here we are back to hole 11 at Harbour Town, and it looks like that same front pin. So let's see if we can't make a little bit of a tweak here. It looks like with the headwind we might need to go into Bigfoot this time because I won't have sniper close enough. So it's a little bit different wind, so you have to, you always have to be paying attention to wind and direction, and how is it going to change your round. So in the last guide that I put out, I was able to get up to a sniper range, whereas this one, this is definitely going to be Bigfoot, so it's going to kind of change the way that we play the hole. Another thing that you can see, so I'm actually going to be pretty much pushing max. First thing I'll do is I'll always come back enough rings that I don't have to worry about, and then I'm going to figure out how much spin that I want. I'm going to keep it a little bit low because we have such a headwind. So I'm thinking about 2 here. I'm going to try to land on the front and get it to release a little bit. But with the limited guide, it's hard to tell. Typically with 5.3, I'll go 3 rings. So I'm going to go right up to the max line here, just the 3rd ring. Ultimate shot. And not going to quite roll out, so a little bit too much backspin. That backspin might have been perfect for a side wind. For a tailwind, it probably wasn't enough. So these are the factors that you need to always be thinking about, especially when wind starts getting large. 5 is where it really starts changing things, and closer to 10, which you might see in the tournaments, it's really going to be intensified. So you'll see that I really changed the way that I spin. I wouldn't have even spun that if I had 9 miles per hour and I was trying to do a very similar shot. Okay, and here we are back to this one. And again, that wind effect, that's something that you always need to be thinking about. Picking your spot. With a side wind, I need to just basically figure out, how many rings do I need to come back. I'm going to come back just a little bit beyond 1. And then I'll typically go maybe half a ring, a little bit more. So I'm thinking right here. Oh, wow. So that went in. That's really going to make things nasty for me. Well, no point of worrying about if it's going to get there or not, so might as well add just a little bit extra. Slam the pin there and just got it to rattle home. So let's see if I can get mine. No, it looks like it's going to be a little too left. It's not going to break that much because it always ends up breaking back. So it hops right and then rolls out. So a little frustrating, working through this tour. As you can see, the difficulties that I face, and the biggest reason for the difficulty is not having Spectra. I'll feel a lot more comfortable when I can actually start cranking the spin up a little bit higher. It's going to make all the shootouts are going to be easier. Everything's going to just flow a lot better. Especially with that guy having Cyclone. If it would have been, any other shootout, I'm actually grateful to see that guy because he can't do the backspin Spectra, and neither can I. So so that was the perfect shootout to where it basically just came down to who hit the better shot. And of course I saw his go in. It's like, oh geez, so I didn't even know what to do. But as you can see, just grind through the tour. I'm going to keep doing a couple more for you guys. Good luck out there, and I'll see you on the next one.